Audio test, 1, 2, 3, audio test. All right, good afternoon and welcome to Hinton, Iowa, where we're going to have a War Eagle Conference matchup between the visitors, the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, and your Hinton Blackhawks. Both teams coming off victories last night. The St. Mary's was able to get a 67-15 victory over Harris Lake Park, and the Hinton Blackhawks were able to score a 60-20 victory over Trinity Christian. With last night's victory, the Hawks have moved to 9-5 on the season, and they're 4-1 in conference play. The Blackhawks, with the victory last night, are 8-6 overall, and they're 3-1 in conference play. We'll be right back in a moment with our starting lineups after this commercial break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All right, and welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. Again, we're getting set for a War Eagle Conference matchup between the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks and your Hinton Blackhawks. Looking at the World Conference standings after last night, we've got a tight race at the top. Unity Christian still leads the conference at 5-0, but MMCRU, West Sioux, Remsen St. Mary's, and Hinton all have one loss apiece. So it'll be a tight conference race as we finish the last couple weeks of the season. Getting into tonight's starting lineups. First, for Scott Williams, Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, your starter number 10, Carmody Ricky. She's a freshman. She averages 8.5 points a game. Whitney Jensen, another freshman, averages 10.8 points a game. Number 22, Brittany Johnson's a senior, averaging 6.6 a game. And Maya Bunker's a freshman, averages 10.5 a game. Number 32, Sydney Schroeder will round out the starting lineup. She's a senior at 6.9 points a game. For your Blackhawks, coached by Matt Leary, Aubrey Lake averaging 7.2 points a game. Anna Coffey, a junior, 12.8 points a game. Number 23, Ashlyn Kavarna, a freshman, averaging 8.1 points a game. Number 32, Bella Badar, averaging 14.5 points a game. She's a junior. And Mia Fleckenstein, a sophomore, averaging 3.5 points a game. That'll be your starters. The leading scorer for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks on the season is Whitney Jensen, a freshman, averaging 10.8, followed by Maya Bunkers, another freshman, at 10.5. For your Blackhawks, the leading scorer is Bella Badar at 14.5 a game, and Anna Coffey second at 12.8 points per game. Leading rebounders for each squad, Whitney Jensen is the leading rebounder for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks at 8 rebounds per game, and Anna Coffey for the Blackhawks averages 8 rebounds per game. So again, coming in this World Conference matchup, Remsen St. Mary's 4-1 in the conference, Hinton Blackhawks at 3-1 in the conference, and 5 teams are fighting for the lead in the War Eagle Conference. We'll be right back with your action after these commercials. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope broadcast.
And welcome back to the Hinton Gymnasium. We're getting ready to start this action, this World Conference matchup between the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks and the Hinton Blackhawks. Both coming with one conference loss, so this will be an important game in the standings as several people are chasing MMCRU and Unity Christian. Akron Westfield are all battling up the top of the conference, so we'll see how this one shapes out. A couple of young teams battling, not a senior on the Hinton squad. And the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks are starting 3 freshmen. So a couple of young squads going at it today. We're about ready to tip things off. Anna Coffey will jump for Hinton and Whitney Jensen for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. Remsen will control the ball. Sydney Schroeder over in the corner to Jensen. Long shot is up and no good. Shot was by Cameron Rickey. Badar with the rebound. Gets it to Coffey, ahead to Kavarna. She throws a long pass for Lake. Lake gathers it, tips it back in. Kavarna will reset in front for the Blackhawks. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks in blue, Hinton in white. Lots of bird mascots in the Wargo Conference. We have the Hawks versus the Blackhawks today. Shot is up by Lawberry Lake, is good. And the Blackhawks lead 2-0. They'll employ a full court press. They've been doing a little bit more of this trapping as the second half of the season's gone underway. Remsen St. Mary's breaks it. Long three-point shot is no good. That's shot by Sydney Schroeder. Rebound by Lake, ahead to Bella Badar. Badar one-on-one. Shot is up. No foul called. Mia Fleckenstein drives in, the shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Whitney Jensen, and she'll bring the ball back up court for the St. Mary's Hawks. 2-0 Hinton early on, and we'll have a travel called on the Hawks, and the ball will go back to the Blackhawks. So 2-0 here, 6:30 to play, first quarter. It'll be Blackhawk basketball out of bounds. And St. Mary's is going to employ their full court press. Coffey and Lake will try to break the press. Anna Coffey will dribble through the press to the basket. The shot is up, no good. But Anna's going to go to the free throw line and be shooting 2 as the foul is going to be on number 23, Maya Bunkers. That's going to be her first foul and the team's first foul. So Anna Coffey at the line shooting 2. She's shooting 67% on the year. Coffey's first shot is up and no good. We'll have one more shot coming for Anna here. Coffey's second shot is up and no good. And it's rebounded by Whitney Jensen, who'll bring the ball up the court for St. Mary's. Maya Bunkers drives, dishes over to number 22, Brittany Johnson. Shot's no good, but she's going to draw the foul. Foul on the Blackhawks. Number 45, Mia Fleckenstein. That'll be her first and the team's first. At the line shooting 2 free throws will be Brittany Johnson. She's shooting 69% on the year. First one's up and good. A couple Blackhawks shuffle around the lane for rebounding purposes, and Johnson's second shot is up and good. And so we have a tie ball game at 2-2 with 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Mia Fleckenstein brings the front court. Hot pass to Kavarna. Kavarna's shot is up and good. St. Mary's back the other way quickly. They're in the front court. Pass is too hot from Bunkers across court there to Jensen. Out of bounds, it'll be Blackhawk basketball. St. Mary's in a full court press again. Lake, Coffey, and Kavarna will get it across as Lake dribbles through the press in the front court all the way to the hoop. Kicks it out to Badar. Three-point shot from the wing is no good. Rebounded by Maya Bunkers ahead to Whitney Jensen. She's going to pass it over to Sydney Schroeder, and the shot's up and good. And we got a tie ball game with 5:49 to go first quarter. Coffey dribbles through the press once again. Hinton so far is able to beat the press with just dribbling through it. We'll see if that's how it goes the rest of the game. Badar cuts the hoop. Ball's kicked away. Kavarna now drives to the hoop. Shot is up, no good. Tapped out of bounds off Kavarna. It'll be St. Mary's basketball. Number 25, Tori Gallus is going to check in for the St. Mary's Hawks. Hinton with the full court press. Jensen in the front court to Gallus. Gallus across to Brittany Johnson, and that's a 2-point basket for St. Mary's. And they'll take their first lead of the day, 6-4, as we have 5 minutes to go first quarter. Kavarna drives to the lane. Tries to just debate her. It's slapped away. Out of bounds. They're going to say it's off white. It'll be St. Mary's basketball. So Camden Ricky passes the ball across the court to Whitney Jensen, but she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 10, Aubrey Lake. That'll be her first personal and the team's second personal. Ball's inbounded. Maya Bunkers passes it ahead. Gallus back to Jensen. Gallus in the corner. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Anna Coffey, and Coffey's off and running ahead to Lake. Lake tries to get it to Badar. It's tipped away by Bunkers, and Whitney Jensen brings it back up the court the other way. Brittany Johnson across court to Gallus, who passes up on a 3-point shot. Whitney Jensen drives in. Maya Bunkers from 3-point range is good. And St. Mary's extends that lead to 9-4 with 4:30 to go first quarter. Ashley Gavarno will bring the ball across half court for the Blackhawks. Mia Fleckenstein with the long shot, no good. We're going to have a foul underneath. Foul's going to be on number 32, I believe, Bella Badar. Yes, it'll be on Bella Badar. That'll be her first foul and the team's third foul. Checking in for St. Mary's, you have number 14, Claire Schroeder. And checking in for the Blackhawks, you're going to have number 40, Maddie Holmes. Gallus gives back to Jensen, ahead to Bunkers. Kavarna tips it away, but Bunkers regathers it. Stops at 3-point shot, up and good. And we're going to have a timeout as St. Mary's is taking a 12-4 lead with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online, too, at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
All right, and we're back in Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Remsen St. Mary's taking on the Hinton Blackhawks in varsity girls action. St. Mary's with an 8-point lead thanks to a couple three-pointers by Maya Bunkers. Ball's tipped away, regathered by Aubrey Lake in the backcourt, but it was tipped, so it's no over and back. Aubrey drives to the hoop, dishes to Bella Badar for a 3-point shot. The shot is up, no good, off the rim. Anna Coffey with the rebound, shot back up, no good. But Anna's going to go to the free throw line with the foul. The foul's going to be called on number 21, Whitney Jensen. That'll be her first foul and the team's second foul on St. Mary's. So Coffey will go to the line, shooting 2. She's shooting 67% on the year. Coffey's first shot is up and good. That'll be Anna's first points of the evening. Anna's second shot coming here. And her shot is up and good. And she makes both of them to make it a 6-point lead for Remsen St. Mary's as we have 3:30 to go first quarter. They're able to break the press, get the front court. Jensen has the ball out front. Shot again by Maya Bunkers is good. And that's at least her third three-pointer of the first quarter as she has 9 to lead the St. Mary's Hawks. Lake drives in. Shot is by Maddie Holmes is no good. Long. Rebounded by Maya Bunkers. Ahead, Whitney Jensen. The front court ball is up. No good. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk basketball. And we'll see if St. Mary's puts the full court press on. Checking in the game will be number 10, Kimdy Ricky. St. Mary's kind of picking up a press here, not full court, but about 3/4 court. Coffee tries to dribble through it. She's going to draw a foul. The foul's going to be on number 10, Carmody Ricky. That's going to be her first personal and the team's third. So team foul is tied up at 3. Kavarna inbounds for the Blackhawks. Blake will bring it across half court. And Hinton will set up the offense. Badar looking for a cutter. Nothing there. St. Mary's appears to be in a really packed zone 3-2. Trying to prevent the drive to the hoop. Kavarna on the corner. Cut off. Ball stolen away by Carmody Ricky. Shot is up and good. And the Blackhawks trail by 11. Lake will bring the ball in the front court. Tries to pass to Maddie Holmes. Off her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Remsen St. Mary's ball. So we have a couple subs checking in. Number 24, Hallie Gallus checks in. Number 14, Claire Schroeder checks in as well for the Lady Hawks. Jensen drives, kicks it off to Ricky. Ricky will pass it back out front to Schroeder. Schroeder's shot is no good, but she gets her own rebound, and it's up and good. And the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks take a 13-point lead with 2:03 left in the first quarter. We're going to have a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Hinton Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of varsity girls Hinton Blackhawk basketball. As Kavarna will inbound to Lake and bring the ball up court. We have 2 minutes to go first quarter. Blackhawks trailing by 13. A lot of turnovers early for the Blackhawks have cost them, and that's going to be another one as Maddie Holmes steps out of bounds as she catches the ball. And it'll be St. Mary's basketball leading by 13. Carmody Ricky brings the ball up the court for St. Mary's. Bunkers passes it to Jensen. Shot's going to be by Schroeder, is up and good. And that's going to extend St. Mary's lead to 22-6 here in the first quarter with 1:30 to play. Lake drives through the press, kicks it out to Coffey. Coffey kicks out to Kavarna. Kavarna's three-point shot from the top of the key is good. And it's 22-9 with 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Ball's tipped away by Coffey. It's a race to the ball. Bunkers and Coffey both go for the ball and have a nasty tumble. They're going to call the ball off Coffey, out of bounds. They're going to call it Remsen St. Mary's basketball. Checking back in for St. Mary's is going to be number 13, Carly Ortman. As Ricky will bring the ball across half court for St. Mary's. Ricky drives in. The shot from the free throw line is no good. Rebounded by Lake. Lake will push the action up court. Driving to the hoop. Around. The basket is up and good. And the Blackhawks have closed that to within 11 with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ricky brings the ball in the front court over to Maya Bunkers for St. Mary's. Schroeder with a three-point shot from the corner, in and out. Kavarna tries to gather the loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be there's a little confusion here, and they're going to change the call, and go with blue ball. Blue, it'll be St. Mary's basketball underneath their own hoop, kind of, from the side. So St. Mary's will inbound, leading by 11 with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Maya Bunkers inbounds the ball. Back to Bunkers. Three-point shot. Up and good. And that gives Maya Bunkers 12 points in this opening quarter on 4 threes. Blackhawks are going to have to find a better way to defend her as this game goes along. Blackhawks unable to stay in balance as they try to cut past the press, and it's another turnover back to St. Mary's. That's kind of been the story of the first quarter. I don't have official stats in front of me, but I'm guessing the turnovers are mounting to 7, 8, 9 turnovers so far for the Blackhawks. So 7 seconds to play first quarter. Bella Badar inbound to Ashlyn Cavarno. Bring a ball in the front court for the Blackhawks. Cavarno gives it to Maddie Holmes. Back to Cavarno. Three-point shot's no good. And that's the way the first quarter is going to end. So your final score at the end of the first quarter, St. Mary's 25, the Blackhawks 11. We'll be right back after these commercials from our sponsors. You're watching coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
So welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk varsity girls basketball here. We're starting the second quarter. Blackhawks trail 25-11. In part due to Maya Bunkers, freshman from St. Mary's, with 4 threes in that first quarter to lead all scorers with 12 points. Leading scorer for the Blackhawks in the first quarter is Ashley Cavarno with 5. Aubrey Lake has chipped in 4. So we'll see if the Blackhawks can figure out this press and get a little better defense going in the second quarter. As we get underway, Bella Badar inbound the ball, and it's tipped away. It'll be Blackhawk basketball still. Both teams coming off games last night. You would think the energy level should be similar. Cavarno to Nia Fleckenstein. Badar cuts across, but they pass up on that option. Coffey with the ball inside. Drives. Shot is up and good. So Ricky will bring the ball in the front court. Maya Bunkers with another three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes off Cavarno. Schrader's able to gather it, put it back up and good, and Remsen St. Mary's has their lead back to 14. Lake coast to coast, shot is up and good. So far the full court press hasn't given Blackhawks a ton of trouble. Their trouble is more when they get the front court. Shot by Schrader, three-pointer, no good. Tipped away, gathered by Coffey. Lake will bring the ball back across for the Blackhawks. Kick it out to Badar, passes up a 3 and drives. As she's fouled, so that shot's not going to count. Foul's going to be on number 10, Carmody Ricky. That's going to be her second foul on the team's 4th. Checking in for St. Mary's will be Hallie Gallus, another freshman. Lots of freshmen on both these rosters, young teams. Oh, good pass to the cutter, Anna Coffey, but it was a little bit behind her. She misses it, stolen away, and gathered by Bunkers, who will bring the ball in the front court for St. Mary's. Pass is stolen by Ashlyn Cavarno, who will bring the ball in the front court for the Blackhawks. They reset the offense. Trailing by 12, we have 6:30 to go in second quarter. Cavarno with the ball out front. Coffey with the ball at the free throw line, drives, tries to spin, kicks it out to Lake. Lake just inside three-point range is good. That's a 2-point shot, as her foot was definitely inside the line. But it's a 10-point St. Mary's lead with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Blackhawks have someone trapped in the corner. We had a timeout. As the St. Mary's player is trapped in the corner, we have a timeout by St. Mary's. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
And welcome back to the Hinton Gymnasium. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of varsity girls action for the Blackhawks. 6:05 to go in the second quarter. Coming out of a timeout, St. Mary's inbounds the ball to Bunkers at the top of the key. Passes it over to Gallus. Bunkers will shoot a three-point shot, and it's up and good. And that'll extend the lead by St. Mary's to 30-17 over the Blackhawks. And that gives Gallus 5 threes in the first half. That's going to have to change if we're going to be successful in the second half for the Blackhawks. And now we're going to have a jump ball situation. The ball goes back to St. Mary's. Checking in for the Blackhawks is number 12, Cadence Peters, a freshman, as another freshman, Ashlyn Caverna, will take a break. Bunkers has the ball in the front court for the Blackhawks. Passes into Gallus. And we're going to have a foul. Foul will be on number 45, Mia Fleckenstein for the Blackhawks. That's her second and the team's fourth of the first half. So Jensen will inball the ball to Gallus. Up top to Gallus. Bunkers with the rebound. Drives, shoots, and it's up and good. Maya Bunkers is a one-person wrecking crew in the first half here with 17 points. Lake has the ball, kicks it out to Coffey. To Fleckenstein. Hits Coffey. Coffey spins. Shot is up and good. Approaching 5 minutes to go, second quarter. As Bunkers has the ball in the front court. Passes into Jensen. Jensen spins, shoots, and she's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on 45, I believe. Mia Fleckenstein. That's going to be her third personal foul and the team's fifth. So at the line will be Whitney Jensen. She shoots 57% from the free throw line. First shot is up and good. Checking back in for the Blackhawks will be Ashlyn Caverna. So you have Caverna, Badar, Coffey, Lake, and Peters on the court for the Blackhawks at the moment. Jensen's second shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Lake, I think, over to Coffey. Ahead to Peters. Hinton will reset. Peters to the hoop. Shot is up, no good, as they're going to call it on the floor, I believe, before the shot. So the shot doesn't count. Fouls on number 14, Claire Schroeder. Checking back in for the St. Mary's will be number 10, Carmody Ricky, and number 22, Brittany Johnson. Badar inbounds to Coffey. Lake drives. Shot by Peters is no good. Rebounded by Claire Schroeder. Ahead to Ricky. Ricky brings the ball in the front court for the Hawks. Maya Bunkers, they need to get out on her. She's had a hot first half. Ball out of bounds, but last touch by a Blackhawk, so it'll be St. Mary's basketball out of bounds underneath their own hoop. Pass from Johnson over to Ricky. Ricky with a three-point shot. No good. Scramble for a loose ball. We're going to have a jump ball called, and it'll be Blackhawk basketball. So Blackhawk basketball with 4:30 to go, second quarter. Caverna tries to break the press. Lake passes in the front court to Coffey. Coffey back to Lake. Lake tries to drive the hoop, and she does. Able to get through the traffic and to the hoop, and the basket is good. Aubrey Lake with 10 points in the first half to lead the Blackhawks. Ricky gets in a little trouble. She passes a long shot by Tori Gallus, and that shot is going to be good. Three-pointers are draining for St. Mary's, and the Blackhawks' most success has been driving to the hoop. That's been the difference in this game, as another long three-pointer for Hinton is no good by Peters. Kavarna grabs the rebound, drives to the lane. She's going to go to the foul line as she's fouled. St. Mary's foul on number 14, Claire Schroeder. Her second team foul, and the 6th team foul. Second on her, 6th on the team. Kavarna's first shot is up, no good. Kavarna's second shot for the Blackhawks is up and good. Ball inbounded to Maya Bunkers, who will walk the ball across half court for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. She loses the ball, stolen away by Lake. Passes ahead to Peters. Peters passes over to Badar, down low. Shot's no good, but Badar's going to draw the foul. And the foul is going to be on number 14, Claire Schroeder. That'll be her 3rd personal and the team's 7th. Bella Badar will go to the line. Badar's a 71% free throw shooter on the year. And the first one's no good. Badar's second shot is up and good. So the Blackhawks trail by 13 with 3:30 to go second quarter. Pass from Bunkers inside to Jensen. Jensen's shot is up and good. St. Mary's extends their lead. Blake will bring the ball across half court for the Blackhawks. Drives the hoop over to Badar. Badar kicks out the Coffee up top to Kavarna. The three-pointer from Kavarna is no good. Rebound by Jensen. And St. Mary's will bring the ball the other way by Bunkers. Bunkers to Ricky. She drives, passes inside to Brittany Johnson. There's a scramble for the ball. They're going to call a jump ball situation. It will remain St. Mary's basketball. As checking back in for St. Mary's will be number 32, Sydney Schroeder. And Tori Gallus will take a break. Jensen inbounds the ball for St. Mary's. Maya Bunkers in the corner. Three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Badar. She picks up her dribble. She'll give it over to Kavarna. And Kavarna will walk the ball up court for the Blackhawks as we have 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Cross court to Peters, back to Kavarna. Kavarna drives, stops, shoots, and it's good. A little 15-foot jump shot for Ashlyn Kavarna, and she has 8 points in the first half. Ricky over to Bunkers. Bunkers' three-pointer from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by Anna Coffey, stolen away by Whitney Jensen, and she puts it up and good for St. Mary's as they extend their lead to 15 as we go very close to 2 minutes to go in the first half. Lake passes into Coffey. Ball's tipped away, regathered by Coffey. Kicks out to Peters. Kavarna drives over to Badar in the corner. She loses the ball. We'll have a tie-up or a jump ball. It'll stay with Hinton on the alternating possession. Badar will inbound the basketball to Peters for Blackhawks as we're under 2 minutes to go first half. Ball stolen away by Ricky from Badar. Ricky brings it ahead to Jensen underneath the hoop. She spins, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kavarna. And then we have a tie-up and a jump ball, and the ball is going to go to Remsen St. Mary's. Maya Bunkers will inbound the ball for St. Mary's. Head to Sydney Schroeder. Schroeder shoots a three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Ball rebounded by Anna Coffey, and she'll bring the ball herself up court for the Blackhawks. She's going straight to the hoop, passes over to Peters. Kavarna with the ball, passes back to Coffey underneath. Great pass underneath from Kavarna to Coffey, leads to an easy basket for the Blackhawks. Ball swatted away by Coffey, and Badar grabs the rebound, and Kavarna will bring the ball the other way for the Blackhawks. Crowd likes that block shot. That always gets everybody fired up. Kavarna with the ball for the Blackhawks. We're under 45 seconds to go first half, and we have a ball kicked. It'll remain with the Blackhawks here. Pretty even game after that early start when St. Mary's jumped out to that big lead. Since then, it's about a 13-point game back and forth. Blackhawks have to find a way in the second half to cut into that lead. Bella Badar with a three-pointer. Up and good. And that's one way they can do it. If Badar gets hot, they can certainly score some points in a hurry. The problem in the first half has been that St. Mary's has been equally hot with the three, but that's going to be a turnover for St. Mary's, and Hinton will get the ball back. Trailing by 10 with 27 seconds to go, first half. Ball will be inbounded on the far side. Badar will inbound the ball to Lake if she can. Lake's going to be covered, so Badar looks for somebody else. Nope, she gets it into Lake. Bunkers guarding Lake one-on-one. Lake drives, kicks over to Peters, to Kavarna. 20 seconds to go first half. Over to Badar in the corner. 10 seconds to go first half. Badar dribbles. Lake with the ball, 5 seconds to go. And she's going to call for the travel. And it'll be St. Mary's ball with 1.9 seconds to go. Inbound in front of their own bench. Schroeder inbounds the ball to Ricky. Ricky will take a couple dribbles ahead. The shot is up by Brittany Johnson, but that's going to be no good. And so the end of the first half, it's going to be your Remsen St. Mary's Hawks 40, the Hinton Blackhawks 30. We'll be right back after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Welcome back to the Hinton Gymnasium, where it's halftime between your varsity girls action. Remsen St. Mary's leads the Hinton Blackhawks 40-30. A lot of scoring in the first half. It's a high-scoring game. It's 40-30. It's a lot of points for girls basketball in the first half. Big reason for St. Mary's 40 points is the 17 by freshman Maya Bunkers in the first half. She's already almost doubled her season average of 10.5 points a game. Second leading scorer for the St. Mary's Hawks was Sydney Schroeder. She has 9 points in the first half. For the Blackhawks, we have pretty balanced scoring. Number 10, Aubrey Lake, has 10 points. Anna Coffey, number 15, has 8 points. And number 23, Ashton Kavarna, has 8 points. So a difference in the game with some early turnovers and a big lead by St. Mary's so far. But the Blackhawks have been hanging around. It's been a fairly even game back and forth. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in approximately 7 minutes with the second half of action. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball. Welcome back to the Hinton Gymnasium. We're wrapping up halftime here. The teams are just finishing warming up. We have about a minute to go before we resume action here. Blackhawks trail 40-30 on your Taggart Power Sports scoreboard. Leading scores in the first half. Again, the big story so far has been the three-point shooting of St. Mary's, as freshman Maya Bunkers has 17 points in the first half on 5 threes. For Hinton, the leading scorer is Aubrey Lake with 10. Most of those baskets came as she was able to drive through the St. Mary's defense for layups. And Ina Coffey has 8, as well as Ashlyn Kavarna has 8 for the Blackhawks. So Blackhawks trail 40-30. We have about a minute to go here before we're going to start the second half. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching varsity girls black action as the Blackhawks are taking on Remsen St. Mary's. St. Mary's leads 40-30. We're just going to get ready to start the second half. Before St. Mary's starts the second half, you're going to have Sydney Schroeder, Maya Bunkers, Brittany Johnson, Whitney Jensen, and Carmody Ricky. For the Blackhawks, you're going to have Aubrey Lake, Bella Badar, Anna Coffey, Ashlyn Kavarna, and Mia Fleckenstein to start the second half. Fleckenstein with the ball in the corner for the Blackhawks. Badar tries to feed Coffey. It's tipped away. Schroeder will bring the ball in the front court for the St. Mary's Hawks. Ball is kicked. Ball is kicked by a Blackhawk. That'll be St. Mary's basketball. Just underway in the third quarter. No scoring in the second half so far. Bunkers is top of the key to Ricky. Ricky tries to feed Brittany Johnson. She turns, spins, and the shot is up and good. And the first points of the second half are scored by St. Mary's. Lake will bring the ball the other way for the Blackhawks to the hoop. Shot is up, no good. Aubrey Lake tries to get a steal for the Blackhawks. She's going to call for the foul. That'll be Aubrey's second foul and the team's first of this half. So St. Mary's will inbound from the side. Ricky will bring the ball into the front court. Drive to the hoop. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, gets her own rebound. Kavarna steals it away from her. She'll kick it over to Coffey. Will bring the ball up for the Blackhawks. Kicks it out to Aubrey Lake. Three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kavarna. Passes it to Mia Fleckenstein. That shot is up and good. And so both teams have got a two-point basket in the second half here as we have 6:30 to go third quarter. Ball tipped, almost stolen away. And now we're going to have a foul called. Foul is going to be on number 23, Maya Bunkers. That's going to be her second foul and the team's first of this half. So Badar inbounds the basketball to Lake. St. Mary's kind of a three-quarter press here. They'll trap Lake. She'll pass the ball across to Kavarna. In the front to Coffey. Lake drives to the hoop. The runner is no good. Up, rebounded by Jensen. And ahead to Ricky, who brings in the front court for the St. Mary's Hawks. Schroeder with a three-point shot, no good. Ball is tipped. And Anna Coffey is able to come with the rebound for the Blackhawks. Across to Kavarna. Kavarna feeds Mia Fleckenstein. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Whitney Jensen. Kicks it ahead to Maya Bunkers. Ricky drives, kicks it out. Schroeder with a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Kavarna. She kicks it ahead to Badar. Badar drives the hoop. Shot is up, no good. Stolen by Badar, back up again. This time she's going to have a foul called, and she'll go to the free throw line as number 21, Whitney Jensen's going to draw the foul for the St. Mary's Hawks. That'll be her second and the team's second of this half. Bella Badar will go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Shooting 72% on the year, and she makes the first one. Tori Gallus will check in, and Sydney Schroeder will take a break for the Hawks. Second free throw for Badar is up and good. So Badar sinks both free throws to cut it down to an 8-point lead as we have 5:20 to go in third quarter. Ball fed low to Whitney Jensen. Jensen's shot is up and good. And St. Mary's pushes it back to 10. Lake drives to the hoop, dishes to Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein's shot's partially tipped. Rebounded by Bunker. She kicks it ahead to Carmody Ricky. Carmody's going to take the shot up, no good. Rebounded by no. It's going to be a rebound by Claire Schroeder. And Schroeder's fouled. That Blackhawk foul is going to be on number 23, Ashton Kavarna. And Claire Schroeder's first free throw is up and good. Checking in the game for the Blackhawks is number 40, Madison Holmes. Shot for Schroeder's up and good. And checking in the game for the St. Mary's will be Hallie Gallus as Ricky will take a break. Now the Hawks, more of a full court press. Blackhawks are able to break that press and get it in the front court. Coffey underneath, shot is up and good. Anna Coffey has 10 on the evening. That's been the Blackhawks' most success. They've been able to get to the hoop and drive, but their three-point shots just haven't been falling. Whitney Jensen with the short shot is up and good. Pass from Aubrey Lake is stolen by Jensen. Ahead to Maya Bunkers. Gathers it. Shot is up and good. That's Bunkers' first basket of the second half to lead all scorers with 19. Ahead to Coffey in the front court. Coffey's shot is up and good. And now we're trading baskets here as the action's picked up in the last minute. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Gallus ahead to Jensen. Jensen's shot is up and good. Jensen 11 on the evening. Lake dribbles through a couple St. Mary's defenders. Head to Kavarna. Bella Badar's shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Madison Holmes. She puts it back up. She's going to be fouled. I think that's going to be on number 14, Claire Schroeder. That's going to be her fourth personal foul and the team's third. And Coach Leary doesn't like what's going on so far. He's going to call timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online, too, at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back to the Hinton Gymnasium as we're in a timeout here with 3:36 to go. In the third quarter, St. Mary's leads 52-38 on your Taggart's Power Sports scoreboard. We're going to resume action with the freshman Maddie Holmes at the line for the Blackhawks, shooting 2 free throws. Madison Holmes is 2 of 2 on the year on free throws, so 100% so far. First shot for Maddie Holmes is up and no good. Second shot for Maddie is up and good. Hallie Gallus will bring the ball in the front court for the St. Mary's Hawks. Tipped away by Lake. Lake's going to get on the steal to the basket. Up. Shot is good. So Lake with the steal in the basket for the Blackhawks. Bunkers in the corner. Long shot by Tori Gallus is good. That's a three-pointer. That's kind of how this game's gone so far for the Blackhawks. They get a couple two-pointers, and St. Mary's will answer with a three. Down by 14 here with under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kavarna has the ball out front for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks being a little more patient with this possession, trying to set up an offense. Kavarna with a three-point shot is up, no good. It's going to be rebounded, well, tried to rebound by Madison Holmes, but as she dives, she's unable to gather the ball. As it goes out of bounds, it'll be Remsen St. Mary's basketball. So Bunkers will inbound here to Hallie Gallus. Bunkers with the ball up front. Passes into Whitney Jensen. Gallus with a three-point shot is up and good. St. Mary's extends their lead to 17 as we go 2 minutes to go in third quarter. Nice pass into Kavarna, ahead to Madison Holmes. Shot is in and out, no good. Whitney Jensen brings the ball in the front court to kicks it head to Bunkers. Bunkers cuts, shot is up and good. And we have a timeout by the Blackhawks. So we'll take one with them as the Blackhawks trail 60-41 on your Taggart Power Sports scoreboard. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Hinton Arena. As you're watching varsity girls action on Fuller Digital Solutions, the Hinton Blackhawks are taking on the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Blackhawks find themselves down by 19 as we're going to resume play coming out of a timeout here. Ashton Kavarna will inbound the ball for the Blackhawks. And St. Mary's will employ a full court press. Lake with the ball. Passes across to Kavarna. Blackhawks get the ball in the front court. Kavarna to Lake. Cadence Peters with a long three, no good. But she's going to be fouled in that three-point shot. And the foul is going to be on number 24, Hallie Gallus. And that'll send Cadence Peters to the line shooting 3 free throws. First free throw up for Peters is good. 1:28 to go third quarter. Cadence Peters will have 2 more free throws upcoming. Second free throw is up and good. Peters' third free throw is up and no good. And the ball is brought in the front court by Tori Gallus for St. Mary's. Ricky with the ball out front for St. Mary's. They feed Whitney Jensen, who drives to the hoop. The shot is blocked by Anna Coffey. And Cadence Peters comes away with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on number 10, Carmody Ricky. That's going to be her third personal and the team's fifth. Cavarno inbound the ball to Lake. Lake breaks the press, passes to Anna Coffey. Coffey back to Cavarno. Ashlyn Cavarno controlling the ball for the Blackhawks. Mia Fleckenstein now has the ball. Back to Cavarno. Cross court, Cadence Peters. Shot by Ashlyn Cavarno is no good. Rebounded by Anna Coffey. Anna Coffey drives, passes over to Aubrey Lake. She's going to drive, and the shot is no good. Loose ball is going to be gathered by Hallie Gallus, and ahead to Ricky, who into Jensen. Jensen's shot is up and good. Under 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Lake will bring a ball across half court for the Blackhawks. She'll drive the hoop. The shot is going to be no good and out of bounds. And we're going to, after 3 quarters of play, your Hinton Blackhawks are going to trail 62-43 on the Tigers Power Sports scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees. And best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back to the Hinton Gym. Just underway fourth quarter. St. Mary's inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter. They've got it out front as Camdy Ricky has the ball. She passes it in to Jensen. Back to Ricky. Ricky's going to drive. Shot's going to be up and good. Ball's ahead to Bella Badar for the Blackhawks. Ball stolen away by the Hawks. Out front to Schroeder. Schroeder's shot is up and good. And St. Mary's has extended their lead to 23 here, just underway fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go. Coffey with the ball for the Blackhawks. She's going to drive. Kick it out to Mia Fleckenstein, who drives, shoots, shots off the front of the rim, rebound by Cadence Peters, and Peters' shot's up and good. Ricky passing the front court to Maya Bunkers. Bunker's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Cavarno. And we're going to have a foul on number 23 for St. Mary's. That's Maya Bunkers. That's going to be Maya's third personal foul and the team's sixth. Bunkers has cooled off a little bit after a stellar first half where she hit 5 threes, but she still leads all scorers with 21 points. Cavarno brings the ball up court for the Blackhawks. Fleckenstein gives the ball away to Anna Coffey. Coffey looking for a cutter over to Badar. Back to Coffey. Coffey drives, kicks it out to Mia Fleckenstein. She's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 21, Whitney Jensen. That'll be Jensen's third personal foul and the team's seventh. So Anna Coffey will go to the line for a 1-and-1 as we have 6:21 to go in the fourth quarter. First shot for Coffey is up and good. And with that basket, Coffey's going to lead all scorers for the Blackhawks as she has 13 points on the evening. Aubrey Lake with 12, Kavarna with 8. And she sinks both of those, gives her 14 on the evening. And Ricky will bring the ball in the front court for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. Ball tapped away off St. Mary's player, and it'll be Blackhawk basketball. Checking back in for the Blackhawks will be Aubrey Lake, as Mia Fleckenstein will take a break. Coffey will pass the ball in for the Blackhawks. Ball into Ashlyn Kavarna. Peters tries to drive. She's cut off. Kavarna with the ball out front. Over to Coffey. Anna looking for a spot to drive to. She tries to go to the hoop. The shot is up and good. That's a tough runner by Anna Coffey, and she extends her team lead to 16 points tonight. Whitney Jensen the other way with a fast shot. Rebounded by Coffey. Ahead to Lake. Lake brings the ball in the front court. She tries to drive the hoop. Kicks it out to Badar. Badar's three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Jensen and kicked back to Ricky. Ricky's going to be ahead to Maya Bunkers. Bunkers' shot is up and good. The Bunkers going to get the two-point shot. Foul is going to be on Bella Badar. That's going to be her second and the team's third. So Maya Bunkers has 23 on the points on the night to lead the St. Mary's Hawks. She's going to get a bonus shot here. Shot is up and good. Lake brings the front court to Cadence Peters. Peters' shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bunkers as we have 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Blackhawks trail by 20. Ricky into Jensen. Back to Ricky. Ricky drives. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Anna Coffey for the Blackhawks. She gives it to Lake underneath the basket, being guarded closely by Ricky. Pivots, she's able to break it in the front court. Kicks it out to Cadence Peters. Cadence Peters' three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Whitney Jensen for the Hawks. She kicks it ahead to Schroeder, too far, and out of bounds. Checking back in for St. Mary's will be number 14, Claire Schroeder. We're going to have a timeout St. Mary's. We'll take one with them as it's 69-49 in favor of St. Mary's over your Hinton Blackhawks. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
So welcome back to the Hinton Arena. We have 4:30 to go in the fourth quarter of this one as the Hinton Blackhawks trail the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks 69-49 on your Tigers Power Sports scoreboard. The leading scorer so far for Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, you have Maya Bunkers. She has 24 points on 5 three-pointers. And for the Blackhawks, it's Anna Coffey with 16 points. Aubrey Lake's second on the team in scoring tonight with 12 points for your Blackhawks. Whitney Jensen has 13 points to add for the St. Mary's. So 4:30 to go, fourth quarter. The Blackhawks will inbound the basketball. St. Mary's will still be employing a full court press. Sort of. I guess it's more of a man-to-man press. Lake drives the basket, kicks it out to Coffey. Coffey drives, shot is up, and that shot's going to be good. Anna Coffey in their basket for the Blackhawks. Gives her 18 on the evening. Back the other way quickly. We have Claire Schroeder with the shot, up and good. And we're going to have a timeout, Hinton. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of varsity girls Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at taggartpowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back to Hinton Arena as we have just rejoined the action out of a timeout. Bella Badar with a long three. It's up and good for Hinton. They're going to have to hit a few of these to get back into the game as they trail by 17 here with 3:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Hawks inside to Schroeder. Schroeder shot's up and good. Blake will get the ball and bring it up for the Blackhawks. Into the front court, on our way to the basket. The shot is up, no good. Fouls me on number 14, Claire Schroeder, and that's going to be her 5th personal, so Claire will have to exit the game for the evening. She fouls out with 6 points. Checking in for them will be Carly Ortman. So St. Mary's will have Ortman coming into the game, and Aubrey Lake will be at the free throw line for the Blackhawks. Shooting 60% on the season. First shot is up and good. Second shot coming for Lake is up, and it's also good. So 3:30 to go fourth quarter. Blackhawks trailing by 17. Tori Gallus with the ball to Maya Bunkers, over to Ricky. Ricky back to Bunkers. Gallus has the ball stolen away by Ashlyn Kavarna. Ahead to Lake. Lake shots up, no good. Rebounded by Ortman. She gives it ahead to Bunkers for St. Mary's. And they'll bring it back to front court. Long shot by Gallus is no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Kavarna. Ahead to Lake. Badar looks for a three, no option to shoot. Now she backs up, shoots a three-pointer. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Ricky. .225 to go in this fourth quarter here. St. Mary's slows things down a little bit. Up by 17, I wouldn't think they'd need to be in a hurry. And they aren't. Whitney Jensen with the ball at the free throw line. Over to Ortman, back to Ricky, up to Bunkers. Over to Gallus. Gallus with the ball. Back to Bunkers. Down to 2 minutes to go fourth quarter. Peters puts a little pressure on Ricky. Oh. Little contact, but nothing called. Ball's picked off. Now it's picked back off again, and loose ball, scramble. It's going to end up in a travel called on Run St. Mary's. It'll be Blackhawk basketball. Host of subs coming in for the Blackhawks. We'll have number 30, Kyra Shaw, 34, Avery Brigade, 43, Gabby Friesen, 40, Madison Holmes, and number 4, Kennedy Spees, all checking the game for the Blackhawks. Spees will bring the ball in the front court. 1:30 to go, fourth quarter. Shaw thinks about a shot, passes it up, gives it off to Holmes. Avery Brigade with the ball out front. Shaw takes a three-point shot, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jessen. And Remsen Mary's going to take a timeout, but just to get some subs in the game, as the game was going too long for liking. In the game will be number 30, Jackie Holman, a freshman, and number 12, Gracie Schrader, a sophomore, for the Hawks. Under 1 minute to go, fourth quarter. Maya Bunkers with the ball for Remsen Mary's. As they're just looking to kill clock. 45 seconds to go. Into Jensen. Jensen back to Bunkers. Ball is thrown away, stolen by Maddie Holmes. She'll kick it ahead to Kennedy Speeds, who will bring the ball up for the Blackhawks. Maddie Holmes has the ball out front for the Blackhawks, gives it off to Gabby Friesen. Brigade now with the ball for the Blackhawks. Maddie Holmes looks to drive. She's cut off, kicks it to Shaw. 10 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Shaw over to Spees. Spees back to Shaw. Shaw's shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Ricky. And that's going to do it. That's going to be the end of the game. Your final score, 73-56 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. We'll be right back after this commercial break to wrap things up here from Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
And welcome back to Blackhawk basketball coverage on Fuller Digital Solutions. Final score tonight was 73-56 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. The Blackhawks were led in scoring by Anna Coffey, as Anna Coffey had 18 points for the Blackhawks. Second leading scorer for the Blackhawks was Aubrey Lake with 14. Ashley Gavarna chipped in 8, and Bella Badar chipped in 9 for the Blackhawks. The story of the night, probably, especially the first half, was number 23 for the St. Mary's Hawks, as Maya Bunkers had several three-pointers and led the all-scorers with 24 points on the night. Second on the team was Whitney Jensen with 13, and Sydney Schroeder added 11 as your top scorers for Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. Remsen St. Mary's is going to move to 10-5 on the season and 5-1 in conference play. The Blackhawks are going to drop to 8-7 on the season and 3-2 in conference play. More importantly, they're going to have several teams, 4 or 5 teams in front of them in the World Conference standings. That's going to do it from Hinton tonight. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you next time on Hinton Blackhawk basketball coverage provided by Fuller Digital Solutions.